turn on the desktop sound so now everyone can hear your guys' lovely voices.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Welcome to the
hello.
stream.
I'm gonna get logged into it.
This stream brought to you by Awkward Silence.
Right.
So, yeah. No third monitor again, so the tracker will be obsolete again. So, yep.
Alright.
Conversation getting you down? Exposition really irritating you? Try Awkward Silence.
Had that today in a meeting, actually. Like, the guy that was running the meeting, he had to leave early, and he's like, I'll leave the rest up to you, go around, do your points and everything, and he's like, I'll get back on an hour to get, the memo of what you guys talked about after I left. And so he left, and then we're all just sitting around silent, going, aren't we supposed to share stuff?
Nice.
Ended up people started leaving. They're like, see you guys, bye! Wait a minute. That's not what he said. But yeah. Yeah. It
Alrighty. We ready for the recap?
Yeah.
Ready.
Do you want to unpause or do you want to keep a pause out during the recap?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I'll
Just as long as
pause
you
it, I
remember.
guess. Alright. So last session, number 38, we picked up in the middle of the battle with the Nohistan, while the snake was freed from the net, and
Poor snake.
all of the serpent folk were dispatched. You ended up camping for the night, and then you spent the next day tracking the Nohistan through the forests. Upon catching up to it, Estrella cast Speak with Animals to converse with it. It was unwilling to go into hiding as it needed to hunt, and it viewed itself as the master of the forest. Eventually, Estrella convinced it to at least go into a different forest for a while, and it agreed to let Sem cast teleportation on it. Sem actually cast Polymorph and turned it into a frog. Sketchy morphed into a manticore and dropped it from 200 feet of altitude. Upon its landing, Sem cast it again, and the process was repeated a second and a third time as Estrella looked on in horror.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
They decided to dig 4 holes, chop the snake up, and burn the body. As the pyre warmed up and the snake started breaking down, a lightning bolt struck each conflagration, shattering the bones. Dandelion proclaimed that it was the best sacrifice Bastet has had in a long time, and she was well pleased. When the fires cooled, the remains were buried and hidden. We pick up now as night starts to fall.
I still love that. Yeah. Alright, so I guess make camp if night's starting to fall.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So.
Alright. So yeah, as the you guys start setting up your tents as the fires start to die down. Is there anything you guys are doing before turning in?
No, I think I'm good.
Talk about what we want to do next. Do we know what we want to do next?
That's a great question. We still have to stop, get here. So what do you do? We just go and say hi, please stop? This is not cool?
Do we even know where he is?
I think he was heading to the south. To that tower.
Yeah, you guys do know the last place you saw him was in the Serpent's Head Cavern. That's when you guys escaped originally.
The one up by the lake, by the temple that was, like, destroyed or taken over by
Yes.
Okay, so he was up there. Did we destroy all the towers?
You destroyed a lot of them.
That does that? Well, I guess that kind of answers it. I think there's still some more towers left. So we can go back to checking on the ley lines and destroying those towers. Too bad we didn't have the ley lines on the map.
Well, they used to be
Yeah.
on the map.
They used to.
I'm going to assume that we gave them 2 mittens to watch.
The ley lines.
The map of the ley lines.
Right.
Is there any way that Mittens can voodoo our ley lines back onto the map?
Maybe. Taking a look at some of the images I had here for that.
Well, what's the cat guy's name? Is it Bastet? Is that who we talk with?
That's the
No, that's
guy.
Dandelion.
Dandelion? Yeah.
Yeah, Dandelion's the cat you talk with.
Did the cat want us doing something? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
The last thing it told you was to hunt down the Nohistan.
Which we did, and then Sem made a wonderful offering to a cat goddess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so I think the cat should speak with the cat and figure out what we do next, would be my recommendation.
Is Dandelion still around?
Not at the moment, no.
I think you gotta pray to Dandelion. That's what you should do.
Or should pretty best set? Okay, well,
We have a way to talk to the dream world, isn't that where
yeah.
Dandelion hangs out?
Estrella can go to the dream world.
I know I'm from there, but I can just willy-nilly just decide I want to go to the Dreamland?
Yeah.
Well then, why haven't I been doing this? Alright, well, as they're setting up camp, I guess I can go to the Dreamland.
Yeah.
So,
Why haven't you gone to the dreamland yet?
yeah, that's a great question. So, yeah. They set up camp, I go to Dreamland.
Okay. Alright, so as Estrella falls asleep, are you guys doing anything else before you turn in?
No, just, setting a perimeter, that kind of thing.
Okay. Who's taking, what's the order of the watches?
I'll go first.
Okay. Alright. We'll go through the watches here first.
Okay.
Would I get a watch at the end of all that, or would I get any rest, or how does that work with the Dreamland?
Basically, it's just when you take a long rest, when you fall asleep, you can enter the dream world.
Okay. Okay. So would I
So-
also be taking a watch after they're done with their watches?
I mean,
Cause-
probably, unless you want to forfeit your watch.
No, I mean, as long as I can go to the dream world, then I'm cool with doing a watch.
Mm-hmm.
Then, yeah, then we're good.
Alright, so go ahead and roll a perception check then, Sam.
All right. Really poorly.
Alright.
Get the low rolls out sooner than later.
Right. And I'll go ahead and roll a d20 for me, Sam.
Sure. Also low.
Okay. So yeah, after a few hours keeping watch, the fires have definitely cooled by this point. It's pitch black and there's a lot of clouds in the sky, so the moon's not really shining through. It's kind of hard for you to see much of anything in this darkness, but so far you seem undisturbed.
Okay. I would wake up, I guess, Sketchy next.
Alright.
So yeah, the moon kind of starts to come out a little bit during your watch, so you have a easier time keeping an eye out. You guys are just kind of in the plains right now, so there's not a ton of cover, but you guys did manage to build a camp in a little bit of a ravine. But yeah, you don't really, nothing really comes around the camp.
That's good.
Alright. So then do I
Okay.
wake Estrella next?
Yep, but at this point here, so Estrella, as you enter the Dreamlands, you start trying to find Dandelion. It takes a lot longer than what you would expect, and you end up spending basically 4 days trying to track her down in the Dreamlands, and you know that time works differently in the Dreamlands compared to the real world. In a standard 8-hour sleep, you could be there for an hour, you could be there for months. Time is different in the Dreamland. And as a dreamer, you kind of have control over how long you stay there. But yeah, eventually, you do catch up to Dandelion.
Okay. Dandelion. I would like. Is Dandelion sitting anywhere? Is there anything particular where Dandelion's at? Do I just yell out Dandelion? Cat, mummy.
Dandelion is. You catch up to Dandelion near Serpent's Head in the dream
okay.
world.
That's right. I forgot the dream world is like basically a stranger fiction version of this, essentially.
Right. Yep.
I forgot about that. Okay. So Dandelion's at the Serpent's Head.
Near it. Yeah.
Okay. Is Dandelion sitting, standing, digging?
Walking
cleaning?
towards it.
Walking towards it.
Mhm.
So I'll catch up to Dandelion, start walking with Dandelion, and ask Dandelion, what are you doing here? Is there anything that we need to see in the waking world?
There could be, yes. I am going to spy on Gehir in Serpent's Head. I need more information about the Nohistan you killed.
You mean you didn't know much about the snake thing? I can't remember his
I
name.
knew it existed, and I knew it must be dispatched. Good job on that, by the way. Gehir will not be able to use it.
All in the day's work. What is the next step? Well, how else are we supposed to stop Gehir and make him weaker so we can defeat him? And potentially save this world?
There are a few things I am juggling, but I think you should try to split him from his allies, either the Yithians to the north, or the Elder Things to the south.
Elder things, are those alien thingies that kind of go yip 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 yip?
Not really yip, no. They're large and have 5-lobed heads and 5 tentacles.
Yeah, so
Everything they do is in multiples of 5.
That could be troublesome in some form. Yes.
What were the things to the south?
Yithians?
Elder Things to the south.
Oh.
Yithians were north.
Okay.
And the Yithians, you remember, those are the creatures you were mind swapped into in that facility.
That's the ones I
The
was thinking of.
conical things with the claws. And the two heads.
Yes, and it's getting them mixed
And they're
up.
the ones that have the high technology.
So Yithians to the north and elders.
Mhm.
Elders, you said, to the south?
Elder things,
Elder
yes.
things. No, not just elders.
Yeah. I don't think you guys have seen an elder thing,
No.
but you do remember when you were coming through the Karstlands, when you were in that tower fighting the slimes, there was a creature in the middle that had turned to crystal that kinda matches the description Dandelion's telling you. You think maybe that was a crystallized elder thing that you saw?
I wonder if my humanoids would have a preference on which one. But split the allies, you said.
Yes, they are making Gehir stronger. They are in an alliance with him. If they can be split away, Gehir can be more easily dealt with.
The tower things. Did we ever destroy all the towers?
Not all, no, but I believe this campaign has gone beyond the usefulness of the totems.
Okay.
Gehir is deploying more and more of them. Destroying them at this point could be a losing battle.
Good to know. Any words of wisdom there, Dandelion?
I will conduct my mission to spy and hopefully give you more information from there.
Well, I guess that works. Any way that we can call you particularly.
You can always find me in the Dreamlands.
Somehow I feel like this is a song about Dreamlands. But, alright. Well, I probably best get to my humanoids. They'll be worried sick about me.
Of course we will.
Meanwhile, Tosam, you think she's gone forever? I mean, I'd consider living in this land if I didn't have to breathe cat hair every night.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I'm best make sure my humanoids are still alive and they haven't killed themselves for doing something stupid. Well, thank you, Dandelion. I guess I'll find you in the Dreamlands if ever we need any time we have a question.
Yes, and I will try to find you in the waking world when able.
Sounds good. I stretch, and I do little cat stretch forward and then backwards, and like, well, have a good rest of the. I'll see you when I see you, and I just kind of walk off and just kind of fade off as I wake up.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say before you wake up, you kind of transition back to normal sleeping.
Okay.
And at this point, as the rest of you are dreaming, you kind of all have a shared dream. You lurk in the shadows of some dimly lit cavern. From your cat's eye perspective, you see Gehir in all his abominable glory, a living embodiment of Yig's will in the mortal realm. He stands at one end of a stone table. To his right stands a scarred, one-eyed serpent folk in gleaming, multicolored armor. To his left, a scout wrapped in leathers is explaining the loss of the Nohistan. Its body was burnt. There is nothing to recover. I flew over it myself. Gehir slams his scaly fist on the table, cracking the stone. Without the Nohith, Listen, we cannot summon Yig. The Yithians are becoming too powerful too quickly. We need the Mighty One to gain dominance in our alliance. We must simply increase our rituals until another Nohistan appears, the one-eyed serpent folk says, the words hissing.
Sorry.
Obviously.
Oh, no, keep going. Sorry. I'm just talking to
No.
myself.
Oh, obviously. But without the Yithians' mind swap facility, sacrifices are hard to come by. Is the portal to Ventissa ready? A new voice from the doorway interrupts. If I may, my lord. A human in scholar's robes steps into the light, his close-shaven head and brass-rimmed glasses striking a chord of unplaceable familiarity. There may be another option. At this, the man transforms, human features morphing into an Ophidian visage. In my position at the Hall of Curiosities in Ventissa, I have discovered that one of the other masters has in his possession a fossil of a snake embedded in ancient bronze. Might this be a young Nohistan? Gehir nods. Well spotted, Stinus. Again, you prove an invaluable asset. So the key to our plans lies in Ventissa. The city would make fine fodder for my first great sacrifice. The Elder Things are hard at work on their Shuggoth factory, the scout reports. Excellent, Gehir replies. Armed with more Yithian technology and the Elder Things Shuggoths, we will sweep through the city with ease. Assuming the slugs don't stab us in the back, the one-eyed serpent folk mutters. Never fear, General Tassala. I have a plan to keep the Yithians in line. Round up the rest of our prisoners. We must pay our allies a visit. Very good, my lord. And General, have you yet located the Sphere of Nath? That was to be my next announcement, my lord. Tassala turns to grab something, but stops as her eye catches yours. Swift as a striking adder, she grabs a spear and hurls it at you. You attempt to bound away, but the dream suddenly ends. You awake in the dim morning light, heart pounding and short of breath. You don't know if Dandelion made it out safely, but the dream she sent you makes it clear that Gehir is still a force to be reckoned with, and you must act quickly to stop him from achieving his goals. And as you guys are waking up, with the clarity of the waking world, you do recognize the old man that was called Stinus, was one of the curators at the museum in Ventissa that you had talked to at the start.
Where is Ventissa on this map?
It's
That was
not
the
on the
city
map.
we started in before everything got wacky.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was wondering. So, how are they going to go and destroy Ventissa?
Guessing time travel.
Well,
The better
they
question is a one-eyed serpent called a Steenus?
Oh dear.
No, that one's General Tassala, but I see what you did there.
Ew.
But no, you do remember that they were talking about a portal to Ventissa in Serpent's Head. So you think it's likely that's probably what they're going to use.
Oh jeez, we could go home! They got a portal!
Won't do you much good if they destroy this world and that. We can go to the Yithians. Destroy the harmony that the two have, especially since Gehir seems to be afraid of their technology.
Do we Yeah, so we're assuming you fill this in on your thing with Dandelion.
Yeah, as we wake up, I'll let you guys know that before all those images that, well, at least I saw the images and whatnot, met Dandelion at the cave and talked about discourse and disharmony between the allies. Breaking them up can weaken them. So.
Yeah, so the Yig people are trying to do a ritual and open a portal to Ventissa, which will get them a Nohistan, and the Elder Things are building a factory of
Make
Shuggoths,
Shuggoths.
which I'm guessing are not sugary beings that spread cheer for all.
Go ahead and give me a Yogg-Sothothery check, Sketchy.
What are the guys called with technology?
Yithians.
Yithian.
They're the
I'm
ones
gonna
that we
Google
were.
what they look like. I don't remember.
They had like 2 heads.
Oh, they
pinchers.
they got like tentacle arms or something.
Something. Pinchers.
They have like pinchers, like crab claws, kind of thing,
Pincher.
almost.
Okay.
More like tentacle
then they have-
heads.
Yeah, they have 2 heads on stalks. Like one of them has kind of like speaking horns, like trumpet-looking things, and the other one has eyes and face tentacles.
Do we know what Shuggoth are?
That's what I was
I'm about
having
to roll.
Sketchy give a.
Oh, okay.
Roll.
I'm gonna add my Bardic Inspiration to it.
Okay.
And you can have the Ranger's inspiration as well. Not that it gives you anything.
Sure. Okay, so my D10. All right. So. Proficient. Okay, but I don't have. I wouldn't have like advantage or anything.
No. Not unless you have an ability that gives you advantage on mythos-related stuff, but.
No, I was just going through to see if I did, but I do not. So.
Okay.
D10. Oh, but it's So is this a intelligence Yogg-Sothothery?
Wisdom. I believe.
It's intelligence on the sheet. Is
Is
that
it?
right?
Oh. I don't know. It could be a typo. Because it says Wisdom Yogg-Sothothery in the book here, but.
Well, and that's
I
where
don't know,
I
that might
spend
be
one Bardic Inspiration to add a die to a Wisdom Yogg-Sothothery check. But then the
Okay.
character sheet's built out with intelligences.
Oh. I don't know. Maybe I mistyped it then in the program.
Okay, well, it's the same
Unacceptable,
modifiers,
Paul.
I think.
Yeah.
It's the same modifiers for me, so I'll just roll it.
I love how you subtly just
Or-
said, players, don't you dare have me go through and look for those stinking lines. Those ley lines.
Wow. Well, that was with a
Oh, dang.
4 on the
nice.
dice, so
Oh,
Ha!
That
Wow.
is solid.
Hit it.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, you recall back to some of your previous visions and snippets that you read in some of the mythos texts when you were researching various things, that Shuggoths are massive lumps of magically engineered protoplasm used as powerful weapons of war by the Elder Things and other ancient races. So in addition, you also you figure out that they are resistant to acid, bludgeoning, fire, piercing, and slashing damage. They are immune to cold and thunder. And they're immune to the conditions of blinded, charmed, deafened, exhaustion, frightened, and prone.
Gee, what aren't they immune to or have special defense against?
Right?
charm, deafen, something in prone.
exhaustion, frightened, and prone. Also blinded.
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay.
Charm. Yeah.
And you know they speak Aklo.
Speak Aklo
Mm-hmm.
and enter.
Yes. They have dark vision, 120 feet, and 60 feet of tremor sense.
Tremor sense? That's a thing?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alrighty.
Means they don't need eyes to see. If you're making movement, they know where you're at.
They're the worms in Dune!
Yeah.
Basically.
We need a thumper.
Yes!
Right. Yeah, and you know that Shoggoths in general are huge creatures. And they have pseudopods as their attack. They also regenerate.
Yeah, pseudopods.
And they have magic resistance.
Good lord.
Yeah.
So we want them on our side.
Yeah, or at least you don't want Gehir to have them. They're pretty terrifying. And they can also engulf creatures like other slimes and
Engulf? Like
yes.
like those cats from the Marvels?
Well, like gelatinous cubes.
Yeah, okay. I guess it'd be like the Marvels. That's kind of what the cats did. Anyone watch the
Yeah.
Marvels?
I don't.
No,
think
you're
so.
spoiling.
Okay. I haven't watched all of it. I just saw a clip of it, and the clip was hilarious.
So yeah, that's what you know about Shoggoths.
Okay.
Well, that's more than I wanted to know. I tell the group this in elaborate details. Probably using minor illusion to act out some of the creature's abilities.
I made popcorn. No.
Yeah, little kabuki theater. Some interpretive dance.
That's awesome. Oh gosh. That's awesome. Well. They might be nice to have on our side, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to go there and try to get.
It's like it's an okay performance.
It's an okay performance. Yeah, the critics gave it a B minus. No
Like with a
nominations
19.
for you, huh?
At least be a B plus for 19.
Well, like,
Pretty good.
yes. So did we have an ally in the Yig group? Is that
Yes.
Is they-
Zook.
Zuzu.
Zook Zook? Yeah,
Zook.
he's going to put us into to blow up that place, right? So we could work that
Yeah,
angle.
he works with the Yithian resistance. So he's him and Dandelion had hashed out a plan to. He ended up using the mind swap devices to pull you into Yithian bodies to sabotage the facility.
I don't know
and
that we
he-
know anything about the Elder Things or their factories
Not-
or anything, really.
I don't think so. There was a vision you guys had where Gehir loaded up the Tyrannosaurus skulls on Bront Jovi at the Yithian Tower. So you've at least seen what a Yithian looks like, but yeah, you haven't really dealt with them at all yet.
Well, I'll leave it up to you, humanoids. I mean, you're the ones that are going to be living this world at the end of the day.
No, we're going
Yeah.
home.
And I think Zookslu was telling you he was looking for other ways to. He's trying to get his race unallied from Gahir. So that right now the fact that wants to ally with Gahir is in the majority. They're the ones who are kind of in power at the moment.
So we can talk to the Yithians with Zuzu and see if we can basically have a fresh resolution. That happens. Hopefully it doesn't end the same. Or we can talk to some elder things. And whatchamabobs. We do have a contact and inside sources in the Yithians. We don't have even a mouse to go after. Well, actually, that might be an idea. Maybe we can find an animal and I can talk to it.
I mean, the easiest would be the Yithians, right?
Most likely, since we already have contact. Plus
These Shoguns sound kind of interesting, though. I think I kind of want to go south.
Plus, that immune to everything sounds like a great ally. Or worst nightmare.
How big are the Shoggoths?
They're huge creatures.
Okay.
Oh, they considered a creature I can talk to when if I cast Talk with Animals?
If you speak Aklo.
Oh. Well, then never mind.
So I can talk to them.
Yeah. Some could talk to them.
But those creatures are with the elder things?
Yes, the elder things are making them.
And we never interacted with them, right?
No, you have not.
Okay. But they're a part of the alliance, right?
Yes. Yep.
So basically you have Gahir plus elder things plus the Yithians.
Yes.
In a evil triad.
Yep.
Fighting the triads too? Oh my god.
What's next? The Yakuzas?
Okay. Well, I don't care which way we go. It's up to you guys. I'm down for whatever.
I'm indifferent. We can...
I just want to go home through the portal.
Yes, unless you want to go through Gahir's men, I don't advise it.
Well, the Yithians are doing the portal. They're to the north.
No, the portal's in Serpent's Head.
Oh.
The portal to Ventissa.
Can we get like a little name here that says Serpent's Head?
Oh, yeah, I could do
You know
that.
where Serpent Head is?
Right here.
Here's the map tools, drawing tools.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
This is the remnants of what was there.
Alright.
Alright, so are we heading south then? Is that the plan?
That's the plan?
Yeah.
Well, that's where Sketchy wants to go.
Oh. Then we go south because it sounds like Sem and Australia are impartial to which direction, so.
Yeah, Sketchy just wants to go south, and he's very obvious about it, that just because he thinks Shogoths sound interesting and he wants to see them. That's the only reason he gives.
I mean, that's as good of an idea as any. I just want to go home.
Well, maybe we can get immune to everything to help us fight into Serpent's Head, then you can go home.
I mean, I got a pretty good immune system already, so I'm good.
I don't know if your immunity is the same immunity they have there.
I mean, I don't get sick that often. I got a pretty good constitution.
You're
Yes.
starting your own country?
Yes. Yes. My bad.
Fourscore!
And 7 seconds ago. Whoops. Alright, so to track. Now, in the south, do you think it'd be by that tower that supposedly that we see in the distance rising up from the cliffs?
Yeah, you guys do know from the previous vision when Get Here got the Tyrannosaurus skulls that there are definitely a lot of elder things residing in that tower, and there was kind of a city around it.
Alright, so. To the tower!
Alright, to the tower.
Let's see, how do we do this again? Control. Oop, this way.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Through the woods. Through the mountains.
All right.
Over the rivers.
So what? What
Granny's tower
pace
we
are
go?
you guys going?
How many squares? Oh,
We get 4.
what can we do if we go a normal pace in addition?
So a normal pace is 4 squares. A fast pace is 5. And then every space you go beyond whatever your pace is, I make you do a Constitution check against exhaustion, and it's kind of a sliding scale. It starts out with a low DC, and then each square you go, the DC gets higher.
But is there a benefit to going slower?
You can move stealthier if that's what you care about.
Okay. Then I'd say let's go fast.
Alright. So 5 squares it is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So we have probably, what, 1?
Yep, and because of Estrella's abilities, I believe woods do not count as difficult, right?
Correct.
You're traversing over the map. Okay.
Yeah. Woods and swamps, because
I would
love
say
swamps.
go that way.
Away from the city? Sounds good.
I mean, we know that city's bad news, right?
So I'll reveal it on the map here. That's the path you guys took through the Karstlands the first time.
The one I drew?
No.
Oh, down there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the path of the canyon when you came through here. When you
Okay.
first came into the lands of Yilin.
You be yillin'.
So yeah, I mean we can head. Oh dang it! How does this work? Down.
Yeah, I just-
Dang it! How does that work?
I think we should not go near the city. Alright.
How does-
So,
like,
we'll go there first.
Yeah, like
One.
Alright.
probably like that. It'll probably look more like that.
Uh-oh, bad news, guys.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. That's bad.
Roll roll a D100 for me.
Stop.
Sure.
How's this thing? How do I stop this thing? Dang it.
41.
41.
So now I roll good when I need to roll shit.
Right.
That's how it goes.
Alright. So, as you guys are coming through the forest, at a fast pace, you run directly into a Tyrannosaurus
Cool.
as it
Ooh.
turns to look at you.
Hey, Phil. Do you want to become a T-Rex now? Now that I've seen one?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think T-Rexes are cooler than
Sketch ape.
sketchy apes. Let's Google that. Let's do some googs. A little D&D Beyond action.
I
feel
kind of
like
like
they
the sketch
probably
ape
are.
because it reminds me of grape ape. Sketch ape. Sketch ape.
Let's see.
I don't understand this reference.
You don't know grape ape?
Nope.
How did
Phil,
you survive?
How do you not know grape ape?
Hmm?
Said, how do you not know this?
I know it. Just born ignorant of it.
It was a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Grape Ape. Any Huggy Duggy? Oh no, what's that?
Yeah, T-Rex is a CR8.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little better, Phil. So it's got less hit points, but it's got better damage.
So let's see if I can
I like it.
go to Discord. Later. Here we go. In the Discord, there's a Grape Ape, and that's how he got around.
Alright, so you guys are in the forest here. So yeah, the T-Rex turns to face you and lets out a roar.
We got a long rest, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I forgot to hit that on the thing.
and there's the link into the.
Did we lose Dread, Paul?
Yes. Yeah, every
Okay.
long rest you should have lost one.
Okay.
So I think everyone should probably be back to 0 at this point.
Yeah, I'm at 0. I just wanted to confirm. I didn't know if it was a mess up from the level up.
Okay.
Oh, it didn't reset my sorcery
But yeah,
points.
anyone who is interested in the Grape Ape, who Grape Ape is, there's a link in the Twitch and an image on the Discord.
I'm gonna start watching it. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
She's hyping it up more than.
Yeah, it's
What
just
it is.
it's just a Hanna-Barbera thing. If you like stuff like Yogi Bear, the Jetsons, Flintstones, then this would be along that line. What is the
Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Okay.
Yeah, Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Yeah. Man, I know a lot more Hanna-Barbera than I thought I did.
Right. Yeah, speaking of Yogi, though, it kind of reminds me. I think it was at Universal Studios, maybe. I forget which theme park it was. But they had a whole, like, Hanna-Barbera area.
Yeah.
So one of the things that they were talking about there, like, after they created Yogi Bear, like, he became so successful, they tried to recreate their success and create another one, but they made a boo-boo.
Show yourself out, sir.
There is a Hanna-Barbera in Universal. I remember seeing it a long time ago. It was pretty fun as a kid. That's an old joke there. That's an old joke. Sir.
I still enjoy it. Okay. There's my actors.
Is the screen supposed to be black?
I'm bringing you guys in here.
Fog of War?
There's a
No, we didn't have a token on there, so that's why we didn't have any vision.
Well,
Sam and Sketchy.
Well, that thing's kind of big, guys.
That's what she said.
Alright, roll for initiative.
I still don't see anything.
I see stuff. What are you talking about?
It's a black screen for me. And everything froze.
Uh-oh.
Right, explains black screen.
Refresh your browser, probably.
Oh dear.
No.
Log in. Lovely.
The game is private. You must log in.
And I was just logged in 2 seconds ago.
Are you a nice seafood dinner?
Oh, what?
They had a list of things that the Forge did, apparently. That had green check marks next to it, and the last one had a red X, and it said, buy you a nice seafood dinner.
Gosh.
Take you out?
Right.
Oh man. Or no, what was that the one with the Wedding Crashers? No,
There's a
Anchorman,
Ron
right?
Burgundy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take your mom out for a nice seafood dinner and never call her again.
Oh dear.
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint.
Alrighty. Oh, I gotta roll for initiative, Mittens, and myself.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Oh,
see.
yeah, I gotta do that as well.
Initiative, normal. Oh, wait, I think I might have advantage on that. Hold on seconds. Features.
Wait, in the combat?
I think you can add yourself. You just click to roll for initiative on your character sheet. I think it'll automatically add you.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
There's-
I can use my
You
dash
still did
action.
better than the T-Rex.
Ooh. That's good to know.
Wait, so am I the T-Rex? No, we're fighting a T-Rex.
Yeah, you're fighting a T-Rex. I mean, you could be a T-Rex.
Do you wanna be a T-Rex?
T-Rex on T-Rex action.
Yeah, but
You guys start
Turf war.
killing each other?
Yeah.
I thought I had something, but maybe I don't.
I mean, you could be the ape, and we could have King Kong versus Godzilla.
That's true. Yeah, that's
Yep.
good.
I have
That
advantage.
new movie looks bad, by the way.
It looks so
What
bad.
one?
King Kong and Godzilla movie.
Oh.
yeah, the new one.
I don't even know what it's about from the trailer. I'm like, what is this mess?
They team up against something.
I guess.
They didn't show what the something was.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, 'cause they're saying, well, like Godzilla was the guardian of nature and King Kong was the guardian of man or something like that.
But it's with a whole new cast. It's not with any of the people from like the previous movies.
I don't think it's done by the same. I don't think it's done by Peter Jackson. So I think
No, but
it's-
like in the recent Godzilla movies, they've had like a consistent people,
Oh.
right? Like from movie to movie that work for that organization, whatever the hell it's called. Because they actually did a show on Apple about that organization, like set back in the 50s or whatever.
Oh yeah, Monarch.
Monarch,
That
yeah.
one? Yeah, that's
So,
a pretty
like-
good show.
None of those characters from the movies are in this new movie. So
Okay.
looks weird.
Man, I actually roll with advantage there, Paul, for Estrella, and I can't
Oh,
roll again.
okay.
So
You're already top of the initiative order.
okay. Well then I
It
guess
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't
matter, Ashley.
then I'm good. Yeah,
Alright.
advantage initiative rolls when it comes to my natural explorer.
Okay.
Because
Because you're in the woods, or
Yes,
just
'cause
in
I'm in the
general?
woods.
Okay. Ah, nice.
it's my favorite terrain. Woods and swamps
Okay.
will give me an advantage on initiative rolls. I ignore difficult terrain. On my first turn during combat, I have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have not yet acted.
So you'll get
Okay.
advantage on this guy.
Yeah, you'll get
Yeah.
advantage.
Let's see, difficult terrain doesn't. Their group can't. Okay, even if you're engaged. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. I'm good. Notice that I have a bonus action where I can run away, and so the bonus spell I got was kind of, I guess, inactive. But yeah. Okay, we're good. All right. When do we start?
Now you're up.
Okay. Bonus action. Oh, I gotta. Let's see. Target this guy. Change that. Double click on me. Spellbook, Hunter's Mark, Standard, Cast Spell. Alright, so Hunter's Mark on him. What is that? 30 feet exactly?
Nice.
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna run up to him, I guess. If I click the right one. So run up to him and attack.
Nice.
Let's see here. Bang. Standard. Attack with advantage. Ooh. Good thing I had advantage.
You're right.
Yuck.
So yeah, 18 hits.
Damage. Normal. 14 rolled, 14 applied. Did my Hunter's Mark take effect?
It looks like it. Looks like you got 5.
Okay.
Because it rolled 9 damage and applied 14.
Okay. And I can't do the second attack, can I? Or is that...
No, because it's a bonus action.
Okay. So, alright. I think that's it. Bonus, move, attack. Yep, I'm done.
Alright.
Oh, Mittens!
Yep.
Good old Mittens. Wow, that dinosaur rolled bad.
Yep.
Alright, Mittens is gonna do this run pounce on this thing. So, spellbook? No, features, pounce, standard roll. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry, I gotta attack first. Claw, standard, attack, normal. Okay. Then
Nice.
the saving throw DC.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it? Okay, so normal. I don't understand why. I don't understand this.
You
Does
do damage on the claw.
Normal. Ooh! Did I roll a 20?
You did a second attack, I think.
No. So, all right. So I rolled the pounce. I hit saving throw, and it was weird. I don't know. Saving throw 23. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that came from. But yeah, you hit with a 21 on your first roll there.
Yeah, the 26 is the hit for the 21, so that's the damage for the attack roll for the claw. But I don't know what this 23 for the saving throw. I hit the saving throw DC 12 strength, so it could roll against it, and then I don't know.
Oh, so yeah, you just had Mittens roll a saving throw.
Oh, I had Mittens roll a saving throw. I didn't need to roll a
Yeah.
saving throw. You needed to roll a saving throw. Sorry.
Yes. But yeah, you still need to roll damage for the claw, though.
I did, 26.
You just rolled... Well, that's an attack roll.
Oh, I thought it hit damage.
Good.
Maybe not. No, attack and critical. That's all I have. I don't have damage. That's weird. Yeah, it's not giving me damage. It just says attack and critical. That's weird.
On the claw card, there's not a damage?
Nope. If you guys are looking at the screen or on the Twitch, you can see what I see. It's not there.
Okay, so the claw is supposed to be 1d4. So I guess just roll a d4 and I can just add or subtract the damage.
1d4 plus what?
Whatever the mod is. Which is +2, looks like. So yeah, 1d4 plus 2.
Roll, well, slash roll. 4. I'll save that macro for later, but. So slash roll 1d4 plus 2. 4. That's big.
Okay.
Boy. But anyways, does he save?
Let's see.
I hate to be a party pooper, but it's probably too big for her to knock prone.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Maybe
It's two
oh,
sizes bigger than her, I think.
Yeah.
Boo. Okay.
But you can do the bite attack, though.
Okay. Well, I'll do that then. Attack. Normal. Boo.
Alright, well, that hits.
Dang. Okay. Cool. And it's not doing hit damage.
Well, you should be able to. You have to click damage on the card.
There's no damage. Oh, there it is. Never
On the
mind.
bite one? Yeah.
There it is. I see it. Much better.
Alright. Yeah, both cats claw and bite at this thing.
And we're
Alright.
done.
Alright. So, Sam, you're up.
I am going to hold my action and cast a spell after Sketchy goes.
Okay.
Sketch ape. For sketch.
Sketchy, you're up.
Sketchosaurus.
Sketchy's gonna cast Eye Bite and T-Rex.
Okay.
Oh, I should have a 6th level spell slot. Why do I not have a 6th level spell slot? So I probably didn't hit long rest after I started. Yeah, because I should have.
Oh, yeah, you should. Yeah, go ahead and toggle long rest.
Okay, so a long rest during this fight.
Well, but you got to subtract one of your bardic inspirations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you did at least one.
Yeah, I think just the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just so. Okay, okay, so we'll try Eye Bite again.
You don't want to implant a dark young.
Well, we'll see how Eye Bite goes first. I'll try to sicken him. I don't know if it's making you roll anything.
Not at the moment. Let's see what Sicken do.
Supposed to.
Has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Okay.
Did it put the effect on him, or doesn't look like it? He just says Hunter's Mark.
No.
That's it.
I can add it on though.
I have it as an effect on me? That's weird.
Do you have yourself clicked? And not the creature? Because I don't
Well, it's
see
a self-cast, right? Like, you cast it on yourself, but then...
Okay.
Your eyes become... Because my eyes become inky voids spewed with dread power. So, yeah, one creature of your choice within 60 feet that you can see must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by one of the effects.
Sounds like my character in The Curse of Strahd with the inky black eyes.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not sure how this one's supposed to work. Okay, it doesn't look like it added a new ability for you. Yeah, this is one of the ones that somebody else built, so I'm not sure how it's supposed to operate.
Does it, like, add a... It's supposed to have, like, a button or something?
I don't know, that's what I'm wondering.
The effects. Go to it. What does it say? A ringed glow. Okay, effect.
Yeah, because it set it to
max
effect
though.
value 17. I don't know what that does.
Item macro. Cost.
So what does the spell do? Saving throw will be affected by one of the following effects.
Can you copy the stuff from TDB importer, Phil, and put that in?
It's not gonna support all the MIDI stuff, I don't think. That's all macros. It's just gonna be
Okay.
text.
Okay.
But I can drag an effect over for sickened though. Let's see. Alright. So it has disadvantage on all attacks, right?
Yeah, targets disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
It gets to redo the save at the end of its turn.
Alright. So it's what, a wisdom save?
Yep. What's my DC? 17.
Yeah, it got a 15, so it fails. Alright.
So
So it now has disadvantage on its attack rolls.
Sweet.
Alright. Alright, anything else sketchy?
I'll just move up to here.
Okay. And so Sam, you're holding a spell.
Yep, so I'm going to cast Polymorph onto Sketchy.
Oh, it just popped up a saving throw for me here. Oh, that's for Sketchy. Aha. Alright.
Minus 86.
Nice. Alright.
Oh, you get focus brain, Sketchy, whatever that does.
Oh man.
Okay.
I've got everything
So,
right now. Bulky scales, hypersensitivity, focus brain.
You don't have camouflage like I do.
Nope.
Not yet.
Give it
So we're gonna be
time.
a polymorphing him into.
Well, he wanted Kong versus Godzilla, so we're gonna go Sketchy Kong.
Get you going.
Alright. Sketchy Kong. Okay.
Excellent.
Alright, so is that it?
That is it.
Alright. Alright, so the T-Rex is going to... Actually, no, it'll bite at Estrella.
Oh man, I wish I had the high AC that my other character has in this for this one.
And that will hit, dealing 32 piercing damage as it bites into you. And you need to make a Constitution save.
Let's see.
You can roll it from the card,
Oh.
or I guess you could.
Can you? Oh, it can.
Mhm.
No, it can't. It won't let me. Alright, never mind. So we'll do Constitution, saving throw, normal.
Ah, you fail with an 11.
Boo! Alright.
No, and you're grappled
Yeah.
as it clenches you in its jaws. And then it's going to take a tail swipe at Mittens and misses. Yeah, that disadvantage I think helped out.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm like a giant ape with black inky eyes.
Seems terrifying.
Right?
Your emo ape.
Yeah. Emo Kong.
Right. All right. So Estrella, you're up.
Alrighty. So I'm grappled. I can't move.
Yes. Correct.
Can I disengage?
If you roll you can try. You would have to roll a strength or dexterity check.
Okay. Alright,
If you want to try to escape.
it's fine. I'll do bonus action Hunter's Mark again, because this guy is obnoxious with the Hunters. So, standard roll, cast spell.
Okay.
Alright. Now that he has Hunter's Mark, I'm going to standard attack with my Fang of Skimit.
23 hits.
Alright, do my damage. Mittens takes a swipe.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. Oh.
That misses.
Alright. Well, anyways. I'm done.
Alright.
Mittens will go ahead and do that bite. Attack, normal,
That'll hit.
damage, normal.
Alright. So yeah, Mittens, they're definitely dodging the tail attack. Goes in for a couple bites.
Alright, so, Sun's turn.
Alright. Take a quick measurement. Yeah, we're good. I guess I will do... Mind Sliver on the dinosaur.
Okay.
Great roll.
Oh, yeah, it failed with a 0.
Dang.
And, yeah. 4 psychic damage.
Nice.
Almost minimum. 1 away from minimum.
Ha.
And I'm done.
Alright. Sketchy, you're up.
Alright, so. Alright, should I knock it down or just punch it? I think I'll just punch it.
Okay. 15 hits.
Decent, decent.
Wow. Pretty solid hit.
Yeah.
It is.
Next.
It roars out in pain as it drops Estrella.
Landing on feet, as all cats do.
Ha.
Some more damage.
Dang.
Oh,
Whoa.
nice.
Yeah.
Go Monkey Kong.
It is not looking great.
Dang, that's a ton of hit points and it's still alive?
Yeah. You definitely heard a crack as you whacked into its side.
This sucker has a ton of health.
It is a T-Rex. I'm gonna be a little disappointed if we just smushed it. But
Here, just a second.
When I'm doing like 11 damage or less, it's it's gonna take a while. Oh my goodness, like a mini boss.
Back. Alright. So is that it then, Sketchy?
Yep.
Alright. So at this point, I think the T-Rex is going to try and bolt.
Opportunity.
Okay.
he couldn't hang with us.
Normal. That one probably miss. Yeah, and then standard, attack, normal, damage,
Yep, that one will hit.
normal. Alright, well, I'm all done.
Okay.
I don't know if Sketchy wants to take a sketch ape.
If I want to do what?
An opportunity attack?
Oh, sure. I just get the one swing?
Yes. Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh gosh.
Guess we know who wins.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Kong versus Godzilla.
So yeah, after the pummeling, it turns trying to leave and gets one step in as you shatter its hip, and the cats dart in, biting and clawing, and it lies still.
Now you gotta like let a roar out and beat your chest. You're king of the jungle now.
Alright.
Microphone chest beat.
It's a free movement. Alright, well. Do we press on? We press on.
Yep, we can go back
yeah.
to the overland map.
Somebody can roll, not me. I'm done rolling for tonight.
Just D20?
Yep. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and move you guys another space.
Alright, that's 2.
Yep. So nothing happened in this space.
Next space.
Oh, next space. Alright.
3.
We have one more space to go.
Yep.
Dos spaces.
So, Sketchy, do you
Alright.
want to roll or?
I want to see Sem roll this one.
Alright, fine, I'll roll it. Do you really want me to roll it?
Dang.
11! That's okay.
Alright.
Nothing's
Yeah,
gonna happen.
that's all right.
So you guys get one more space.
Well, that's 4.
And then one
Oh
more.
yeah, you get one more. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
we're
Yes,
gonna go fast. So 5.
Yep.
I'll roll it again just to tempt the fates.
Look at
7.
that. All right.
Do we push on?
Why not? We got one last, and if we get exhaustion, we'll just go to bed right here.
Alright. We will
Alright.
push on. Somebody else roll this time.
Alright, I got it. Oops. That one.
Laurel.
Okay.
Alright, look at that.
Alright.
Traverse through this space cleanly. I need Constitution checks from everyone.
Alright, Phil, don't fuck this up.
Constitution.
Saving throws, right?
Yeah.
Or no, ability checks.
Saving throw.
Alright.
Oof.
Give yourself bardic inspiration, Phil.
Too late.
Okay.
I
Well.
think. Did I pass?
10 was the DC.
Alright.
Alright.
Gotta
One
roll
more.
Mins. Mins failed. No, Mins passed.
Oh,
Just
Mins
with
passed
10.
then.
Holy
Yeah.
smokes, just on the dot. Whew.
Alright, one more.
Yeah, one more. Let's go.
Give yourself bardic inspiration before you make your save, Phil.
Oof. 15 on that.
She rolled 15 for the square, Paul.
Okay.
All right. Making a saving throw.
Yep. Everyone make a con save.
Con.
Saving throw. Why do I have advantage on it? Why is it marked with advantage? Do I have saving throws with Constitution or something? Six.
Come on, Phil. Don't fuck it up.
I don't know about that.
This is Mittens. Constitution. I still don't know why Mittens has advantage on saving throw.
Yay!
Sem and Sketchy are still good.
Mittens is
fine.
good.
We're rolling for.
I think Mittens just has advantage on all saving throws.
Oh, okay. Then I've been rolling short for. Oh, I fail.
Ooh, yep, you fail. So you get a point of exhaustion.
Bummer.
Let's keep going. Come on. One more square. Don't be pussies.
Yeah, we can go one more square.
All right. I like it.
Terrible idea.
It
But
is.
Sure, yeah.
All right. So we're going to go this way.
All right.
Roll it, Phil, for the die. For the square.
All right, you're good.
All right. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Give yourself bardic inspiration, Phil.
Did.
All right. Sem fails.
I failed at 18?
Yeah.
Whoa.
The DC keeps going up for every square you push.
We only pushed 3 squares.
Yeah. Started at 10, then it went to 15, then it went to 20.
Oh,
Dang.
wow. All right.
Brutal.
I think I rolled disadvantage, right?
Eric got us killed.
Dang.
All right. So
What?
Estrella ends up with 2, and everyone else has 1.
Alright.
All right. Time to rest.
Yup. Movement is slowed with 2, I think, so.
All right. So you guys will camp here for the night. And Estrella, I'll go ahead and I'll just drag exhaustion 1 over because everyone will clear a point.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, as you guys are exhausted, making camp for the night. Is there anything you guys are gonna do before turning in?
Nope. Well,
I
I can't think of anything.
would do, where the hell is it at on my sheet? I don't see it, but there's a way for me to, get all my, sorcery points back. So I would, by using an action, I think. So I'll do that, just in case we get attacked.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
All right.
Yep, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. Someone roll a d20 for me.
Do you want me to do it, or just somebody else got it?
Actually,
Well-
I'll do this one.
Uh-oh.
That's bad.
That's bad.
I guess I should
So bad.
invest.
Yeah, you should just rolled.
You should have just rolled it, man.
Okay. What's the order of watches?
I'll go first.
Okay.
You
I'll
want
go
me
I'll
to?
go, I'll go second.
Okay.
I don't think we should have Asteria go first. She should always go last.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. So roll a perception check for me.
Man, you can't put it on the hot bar. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, 21.
Nice.
Blackjack.
So even though you're quite exhausted, you do still manage to stay alert, keeping an eye out. Nothing seems to approach the camp that seems hostile to you.
Awesome. Oh wait, this is an ability check.
Yeah, isn't it with disadvantage?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it would be.
it would be. 1 second.
Yeah, I have 1 level of exhaustion, don't I?
Yeah, technically everyone
Okay.
does. I just
It's a 19 instead.
okay. So yeah, you're still maintaining a watchful vigil.
Yeah, I'm better than the cat. We all know it.
All right. So you wake up sketchy.
Yep, Sketchy, you're up.
All right. Go ahead and roll a perception check with disadvantage, please.
Alright.
Okay. Still not terrible. So yeah, you're able to stay reasonably alert on your watch, and yeah, same thing. Nothing really out of the ordinary seems to catch your eye.
I don't fall asleep and get us all killed.
You do not.
Okay.
Congratulations.
I'll wake up with Straya.
All right.
I stretch and then I rub up against Sketchy as if he was a tree trunk and just kind of.
Nice.
I take a few more Straya hairs and continue get a little more work done on my voodoo doll before I go to sleep.
And so I do my watch.
Yep. Go ahead and roll a perception with disadvantage.
Perception, disadvantage. Yuck!
Ooh.
Yuck!
So yeah, yeah, he wakes you up. You still need more sleep. You kind of get up, look around, and decide, nah.
You should have woke Mittens up, Phil. Not Estrella. You wake Mittens up. You just tell Mittens, Mittens, take watch, damn it.
You decide, maybe just 5 more minutes. You'll wake up.
Yeah.
But as the sun comes over the horizon, you all come to consciousness.
Dead. Obviously.
And you find the ferryman at the river Styx.
Yeah. Right.
That was a good run.
Yeah.
Alright.
And a
so
campaign.
Yeah, right.
On to Dragonlance, guys.
Hmm. You can play every week, right, Eric?
Sure.
So yeah, you guys wake up in the morning.
Do I feel rested?
You do. Everyone gets a long rest.
All right.
Alright. Yee. Stretch.
Do I have all my stuff?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Check all my stuff.
I'm sitting on the bench on the wagon, waiting for everyone to get up and get going.
You'd be asleep too, though, right?
Oh, I was waking up, but since I assume I was sleeping outside anyways, I just jump up in the
Yeah.
before people notice.
Why is it later than usual? We should be on the road by now.
I thought I'd give you some extra sleep. You guys have been such good humanoids.
10.
1 second. All right.
Ooh. You can make a perception check if you want.
Oh, that was just me deciding if I believed her or not.
Oh, okay.
I just look at her with a stink eye. Like, oh, all right, let's get going. And then I come over to Sketchy and I'll be like, maybe, like, we shouldn't let her take watches anymore.
Yeah, I think you're right.
She's gonna get us killed one of these days.
We're gonna have to have Mittens take watch. Or maybe just hire someone to travel with us and all they do is take a watch. Otherwise they stay in the wagon.
What was Steve's character's name? I don't remember.
Shane.
Shane.
Come back,
that's right.
Shane. Remember?
I miss Shane.
Come back, Shane. Come back. Actually, that name's very fitting.
You can never rely on a damn cat.
And yet you want mittens.
Of the two of you, Mittens is more reliable.
Mittens rolls better. I don't know why.
Right.
Mittens is OP for a wild beast, man.
Right.
All right, we're gonna get on the move.
All right. Fast pace again.
Yep.
Yeah, doing
All
it.
right.
Should go to the entrance of the...
All right, we'll go there.
Or, I guess,
one.
do we see any other openings along the rock cliff besides the one that we know about?
From this distance, I would say no.
Because the hex
still-
is like 6 miles, right?
Yeah, like 5 miles, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you can just barely kind of make out the outline of the cliffs on the horizon.
All right. 3 to start.
You're no issues in this hex.
All right, we'll move to that hex. Somebody roll a d20.
I'm on it. Oh. It's gross. Oh.
Nope.
All right. Well, Phil's is first.
Yep.
Okay.
And then mine's for the next
Alright.
square.
We can count
And
Ashley's
Ashley's is the
one,
next
yeah.
square. All right. So do we
So, yeah,
want to? Oh, go ahead, Paul. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, there's nothing you find in this hex.
So do we want to go towards where we know, or do we want to try to go south? Do we want to go west, or do we want to go south?
Well, if we go west, it's possibility, because that is a canyon, we could be jumped if they're keeping an eye out for it. But I don't know if can we climb the rock face here with the wagon?
Not with the wagon. So the way I'll rule this, so the karst lands is a series of canyons and rock formations. So if you take the path, it's just going to be 1 square per. If you try and just cut across where there's not a path, it's going to be double movement because you're going to have to double back when you run into dead ends and stuff like that.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go west.
All right. So we'll move to here, and then Ashley rolled a 1.
So yeah, you're good.
We should probably keep an eye out for, like, I don't know, locals or people that we could maybe ask about what's going on here, or
Yeah, that's a good idea.
and just so we don't, like, walk into, like, a Shoggoth factory or
Yeah.
or guards on the road or something.
Yeah, I guess we'll go a normal pace, and I'll keep an eye out for people then, Paul.
Okay.
Or Ashley, what's your perception? Are you pretty good at perception?
I'm trained in it, but I have disadvantage because I'm still have that 1 level of exhaustion.
Then I will do it because
Oh, yeah.
I am not exhausted. So we'll only go 4.
Okay. And you guys have moved 3 so far, right?
This is
So
the fourth.
Yeah,
your
so this
4th.
is the 4th square, and
Okay.
I'll full circle it. 14.
Okay. And is that for the encounters?
That's for the encounters, and then my
Okay.
perception check is lower, 16. 11 on the
Okay.
die.
Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Sure. 78.
78.
You better know.
So yeah, at this point in this hex, you're kind of skirting along the outsides of the karst land, so it's still kind of rocky terrain, but not enough to hinder the wagon. So as you're traveling, you notice a handful of ochre jellies, but they're acting strangely. Instead
Like
of being
drones?
attracted to you, they're kind of slowly moving straight in the direction of the tower.
Creepy.
Weird. Hey, Rose.
Yeah, I guess I'll point it out and like, maybe they're like summoning him to be a part of like the sugar whatever. You know, maybe it's like an orgy thing, right? Where they just like glom on each other. You know, like this.
It's very graphic, Sam.
I don't know. I mean, do they have genitalia?
Sketchy, go ahead and roll a Yogg-Sothothery check for me.
Yes, to see if they have genitalia. Yes, do it.
Gosh.
Alright.
Give yourself bardic inspiration for this. We must
Yeah.
know. We must know, Phil.
Seems like a waste, but alright.
What else do you do bardic inspiration?
He gives it to me so I can hopefully
That's
roll better.
insulting.
You should just build that into the macro when you roll bardic. When you roll Yogg-Sothothery, you just use bardic inspiration.
That's
Nice.
insulting.
So with a 22, yeah, you know that jellies typically don't reproduce in that form of manner. They
Lay eggs.
typically split and then just continue to grow separately as two organisms. But beyond that, you think back to a previous vision you had about the Shuggoths and the Elder Things, and seeing these kind of jog your memory on it, that you know the Elder Things oftentimes use oozes and slimes as raw biological material in the construction of Shuggoths.
Oh, these guys are like mad scientists.
A little bit.
Well, guys, I think that's parts for the Shuggoths they're gonna create.
So what are they calling with a slime whistle?
Yeah, I told you guys.
Yep, and based on their movement, you think there's something at the factory that is drawing oozes towards it. Which is why you think these ones are acting so strange. Phil's gonna be back in a second. You guys need a quick break?
Sure.
Might be good so I can stretch my knees here.
Yeah. That'll
9
work.
o'clock. So.
Yeah. Let's take a 5-10 minute break here then.
5 or
Alright.
10, which one?
I guess we can do 10.
Alright, 10
Alright.
minutes, and we'll be back.
Sounds good.
Alright, and we are back.
Alright.
Oh, hold it. Let me put my headset on here. Sorry you don't have the feedback. I still haven't worked out that bug yet. Alright. Now we're good.
Okay. Alright. So, this is, what, the fourth square. So after you guys learned about the oozes from Sketchy. Alright. So you guys were going at a normal pace, so this is the final square for today, unless you press on.
No, I'm okay with stopping so that Ashley doesn't get screwed.
Okay.
I appreciate that. So, I was going to actually say, if you want to go, we can go one more and we can risk it. Like I was.
Alright, do you want to risk it?
Yeah.
Roll the
let's risk
d20, Ashley.
it. Yeah. Let's see, with disadvantage. Everyone else
roll
has.
just.
Huh?
Oh, I guess you can roll that first, but someone needs to roll a
Roll a d20 for the
hex.
square. Yeah. And you don't have disadvantage on the save.
Oh, I don't? I thought I did.
No, ability
Right,
check.
yeah.
12. Oh, okay. Then I did that wrong last time. I rolled with disadvantage last time. That probably did not help me out at all then.
No, it definitely would not have.
Alright. Saving throw. Normal.
Okay.
4. Yeah, that sucks. Okay.
Okay.
We'll rest for the night.
So yeah, you pick up a second point of exhaustion. Sem, you're fine.
You should have had Phil give you Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Mittens is fine.
Although I probably would have rolled a 1 on that.
Get right. Sketchy. Need your Constitution save. And you're good too. Alright. Straya, you want to roll a D100 for me, please?
Oh dear. Sure. One D100. Okay. Those are like impossible for me to see. 44.
44.
It's because I rolled a.
Okay.
12. Shouldn't be on anything with a 12, but okay.
Go ahead and roll a D20 for me. Okay.
Bunch of low numbers except for the 112 I rolled earlier for the swear.
Okay. So as you are coming into this square, with dusk falling, Estrella, with your passive perception, you notice it first. There is at first you notice what looks to be an Allosaurus, but it looks a little weird. And as you focus on it, you notice there is a trio of elder things following along behind it.
Oh. Oh. Hey, maybe we can talk with these elder things. I point and I nod over to the direction that they're at.
Do I know if elder things are safe to like approach or talk to?
Um,
I don't think we've talked to them yet, have we?
No.
You have not. Go ahead and roll a Yogg-Sothoth check for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna bardify this.
I told you, just code it in, Phil. Yogg Sothothery, Bardic Inspiration.
But I might not always have it. Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
28. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Make up for all my bad
So-
rolls there. Just take on that mantle.
Got expertise in Yogg Sothothery, so it helps.
Right. So yeah, you know that elder things are very alien and have their own agendas, and you know at the moment at least they are all allied with Gahir. So you think it's
Do I know what language they speak? Like, would we even be able to talk to them?
it was a 28, I'll give that to you, yeah. You know they speak Elder Thing, Migo, and Yithian.
Okay.
Yep.
We don't.
The Migos.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think it's safe to approach them? I would ask Estrella and Sam. I think these guys. We don't know if these are good elder things or bad elder things.
Yes. They take creature parts and turn them into things. I guess that's up for debate if they're good or bad. But I don't know why else we'd come here to try to cause disharmony between him and Gothier there, or Gunther, or whatever his name is. If we can't, if we don't talk to them.
I mean, can't you just, like, make us look like them? Like, we look like the bros?
Make us look like one of the snake people, and then we can do disharmony and insult them and cause rift. We can do that.
But you wouldn't be able to talk to them.
I thought you were able to, like, talk to them last time.
I can talk to them. You won't understand them.
Oh, I don't care. I mean, I'll just, like, be around, you know?
Yeah, we can cause some discourse and disharmony being the snake people.
Are they medium creatures, Paul?
Yes, they are medium.
Do they have the same basic arrangement of limbs as a human?
No. They have, a 5-pointed star-like head. They
like I do.
have,
Well, that's a head. That's the
they
same.
have 5 tentacles and 5 wings.
That's different.
That is a little different.
Maybe, like, I'll stand behind you, right? You put your arms up high, I put my arms down low.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, I have a 5-pointed head, so I mean, it should be fine.
Okay, so, well, we know it's... Okay, seeming won't work. But, well, maybe we could turn into snake people. The serpent folk seem to be Gahir's messengers. Perhaps we could...
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that, and then as we're snake people, we can insult them and run away as quickly as we can.
Why?
Well, to cause discourse and disharmony, so they don't ally with Gethir. A good Gunther, Gethir.
I mean, don't you think it'd be like when they got to the town and they were like, yeah, we saw these 3 fucking reptile people, they were assholes. That doesn't mean we should call everything off, though, you know? I mean, it's kind of just like, there's some assholes.
Yeah, I was thinking more. It was like we should convince them they shouldn't help Gahir, and that would cause disharmony. Not.
Not be a cat. I mean, asshole.
Ugh, you guys, sometimes I wonder if you have any fun at all. We'll do it the humanoid way.
No. You go. We'll watch. And if this doesn't work, then we'll come in as serpent people.
I like this idea. I like it a lot.
I was talking about being serpent people and cause discourse and disharmony, not being us and cause disharmony.
Disharmony to you, please. Describe a scene. Paint me a picture.
Well, we can get real cozy and figure out what they like, and then destroy what they like. It's like knocking it off a shelf. Or we can tear some of their favorite bed sheets or something. Yeah, just something that's just, and be like, Gathir made us do it.
We're gonna shred their curtains and knock things off their shelves and
Yes.
pee in their shoes. It's like,
Yes.
I mean, you can't trust like a cat's logic there. You know what I mean? I mean, she's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
I mean, it's a plan. Maybe we make it Plan B.
I mean, if we're gonna go cat chaos, then I think we just let her go full cat chaos, and then we come in. I like that plan.
How do
Well,
what is? Do we know how elder things feel about space cats?
another yawn.
For a 28,
Yeah. I would say they're typically indifferent to them.
So they don't spend a lot of time with them. Then is what I'm hearing.
Right.
They haven't been trapped in a wagon with them, traveling for weeks.
just trying to get back home. Doing anything you can to get away from a talking cat.
Oh my god. Oh.
I mean, a cat who thinks they look like a cat, but they actually look like a fucking monstrosity, and you're just like,
But it's still somehow leaving cat hair all over your sleeping bag, and
this is my life now somehow. I don't
Danger.
understand.
endangering your lives at night by falling asleep during watch.
It only happened like once, maybe twice. But yeah, I mean, I meow until you get to know me. I meow for like 10 days. You hear nothing but meow. So it's I'm a cat on all general purpose. I just have a 5. Like my whiskers make 2 of the 5 points. My ears make 2 of the 5 points, and then I have a little chin that's a little pointed that makes the 5th point. That's why. So it still looks like a cat. Just the image Paul found was definitely not a cat.
Yeah, that raises a good point. Can I actually turn her into a snake person? Is she close enough? You can't change a target's body type, so you must choose a form of basic arrangement of limbs.
Well, we masked myself as a human that one time.
Yeah, but I think we played it wrong. I think
That's
Phil's
probably-
trying to do it the right way this time.
I mean, I
Yeah.
have to do it the wrong way, but I guess I just did notice that. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe as a serpent folk, no, but you could probably change her into something else, or kind of leave her as a cat.
Yeah, I guess she wouldn't be. Yeah, we could just say she's with us, serpent folk.
I mean,
would it
they
be
can't
unheard of
hear me
that the...
talk anyways. I'd be meowing anyways.
That's true.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of weird for
yeah,
a humanoid to meow.
they can't understand her at all. They have to like be with her for a certain amount of time, right?
Yep, 10 days.
God, so long. There'll be cat hair over everything.
Yeah, right.
You know,
Everything.
We are changing seasons. It looks like we're going to a little bit more hotter weather from the lukewarm weather to the plains, so I might be shedding more than normal because the weather changed. Who knows?
So yes, Sam. Perhaps we become serpent folk,
Okay.
and we go talk to the elder things and just say we were. I don't know. What should we say?
Well,
Hello?
what are you doing about the languages?
I have tongues, so I'll cast that.
Oh, okay. Nice. Which language are you going to be addressing them in? Elder Thing, Migo, or Yithian?
Weird thing is I think it says they hear it in whatever. When I speak, any creature that knows at least one language I can hear that understands what it says. So it's not very clear on like. I guess they would probably hear it in a language they would expect to hear from a serpent folk, I guess maybe would be my interpretation, but I don't know if that tracks.
A language that they can understand from the serpent folk.
I mean, if they were expecting the serpent folk wouldn't know any language they speak, period, like they always have somebody as an intermediary, I guess that'll be a red flag, but...
Mm-hmm.
Do they speak Yithian? Is that what?
They do.
They speak Yithian.
And that's all Yithian speak, right? Is Yithian?
No, Yithian speak like 10 languages.
Oh, okay.
Have we heard the serpent folk speaking any other languages? Or Gahir?
I think you've only heard them speak Common or... Well...
Hi, Romeo.
No, I think in... probably in that first... Or one of the first dream sequences... where Gahir is getting the T-Rex skulls to the tower. Gahir was talking with the Elder Things, and he was using the Elder Thing language.
I'll make us look like, or at least myself look like one of the serpent folk, like magic users.
Okay.
So then, obviously, I'd have tongues as a option, or at least that'll be my explanation. But
okay.
Yeah, Sam, what do you think?
I'll be Yithian, right?
We can't do Yithian. We have to do serpent folk.
Okay.
Because the Yithians are 2 heads. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I'll be a one-eyed.
They're large creatures too.
Okay. There's a you can't do tongues at like a higher level, right? Just 1 hour. Nice. Okay. We want to say that Gahir sent us to help. And just like
here to inspect the,
Oh, the factory?
There you go.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Alright, so I'm gonna cast, oops. Seeming and turn Sam and I into serpent folk.
And I'm their battle cat, like He-Man. No. I mean, that's the only way I can think of explaining a cat. Or pet.
Yeah, obviously pet. You can't talk to him, so we really get to say whatever we want. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. I can also say whatever I want since they'll just hear meows.
Okay, yeah, so... I mean... I can't cast it as a ritual, but... Alright. And then I will cast Tongues on myself.
Okay.
Oh. Charisma saving throw.
Was that for seeming?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know that we need to actually roll it. But
Yeah.
I should have targeted, I guess.
Me as well, but it's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. And then...
Holy shit! I should have been looking at my character sheet.
Yeah.
I got a ring of invasion or evasion. I forgot I even had that thing.
Dang.
Alright.
And I got boots of speed.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Go talk to these snakes.
Do it.
Okay. So yeah.
Or the things. We're gonna go talk to the elder things. That's right.
Yes. So yeah, after casting seeming, you start getting closer to the elder things with the Allosaurus, and as you're getting closer to it, it looks like an Allosaurus, but where its arms would typically be are just tentacles now.
That's disturbing.
So as you're approaching them, what do you do?
I call it elder things. We were sent by Gehir and are to help at the factory.
You have to say yes like that. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The factory work is progressing nicely. Even now we are attracting slimes into it, building our first Shuggoth.
You could point us to the factory we are meant to oversee.
Yes. If you follow this path through the canyon south, you will find the city, with the factory on the outskirts.
Great. Kahir is worried that the other things will not follow through, so we must watch.
We will be ready. We are looking for humanoids to turn into Gehir as part of our agreement. Have you seen any in your travels?
We have not, but what use could humanoids be?
Fuel for the sacrifices.
Let him not a humanoid.
There's a cat with us. Is a cat a delicacy?
Hey!
I can't speak. That's not me. Right?
Yeah.
It's true.
I can't speak. Only Phil can speak.
Well, the Ithians are performing the rituals much more efficiently than the Shogoth progress, so I don't think the humanoids are a priority.
What have the Ithians been working on?
Soon they will have the Nohisten.
No, are you talking about the serpent folk?
Oh, the serpent. Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
thought the Yithians were working on like the ritual stuff with the humans.
No, Gehir's the one who wants the humans for sacrifices for all of his
Oh,
rituals and
okay.
stuff.
Gotcha.
The Ithians are just kind of helping him out in his plans.
Oh, okay.
Other than assisting him, you're not sure what they're getting out of the agreement. But
Gotcha.
So you
they-
should basically be like, the Yithians are better than you guys. You guys.
Yeah,
suck.
that's what I'm trying to get at. Is like
Yeah.
Okay.
Gehir's
Weapons.
likes the Yithians better and is like thinks
Yeah.
the elder people are kind of lagging behind and
I heard Gahir say that you guys are slacking off.
Yes, you need to work harder. Otherwise, we're not sure you'll be able to meet your end of the bargain.
the Shoggoths will be ready.
So says you. But we will go observe to make sure.
Do so. We have millennia of experience building Shoggoths in all planes of existence.
All planes. Whew. Not good.
They are nigh invincible.
I wonder what would happen if they mix with cat hair.
If they are so invincible, then what do you get out of this trade?
Dominion of this land alongside the serpent folk and the Yithians. The troublesome humans shall be no more.
Do you trust the Yithians?
We do not.
Well, I think between you and me, they have the ear of Gahir, so I would tread carefully.
I will report this to our leaders.
It didn't come from me, per se, though. I don't want to get in trouble for speaking out of turn. But,
Why are you informing me of this?
Because Gahir's kind of a dick.
let's just say I'm not getting the seat of power that I was promised. Gahir seems to be fickle with his rewards.
I see.
If he can't control his men, then how can he control an army?
I
Or
was supposed to have a whole region with an army of my own. Instead, I got this cat.
hey,
That
that's great.
seems like a pale reward.
Yes,
I'm
telling me.
all that I do. Make sure that you're all
the
safe.
funny thing is since I'm speaking with tongues, like they can't understand the elder thing, but they could understand everything I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we can hear your side of the conversation.
Which is why I'm like talking over here, and what they hear is meow, meow, meow. So
That cat seems to be vocal.
Yes, she got good sleep, as she was supposed to be guarding last night, but then rested the whole night.
I look the way to the other side. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, beasts are often unreliable. That's why we choose to fill these, and he kind of gestures to the Allosaurus, with proto-shoggoths instead.
Very interesting. Does it do more
And-
than just give it tentacles?
Yes. It is merely a sack of skin being worn by one of our proto-shoggoths.
That explains the smell.
It is vastly more effective than its biological counterpart. Plus, it is under our complete dominion.
Impressive. Perhaps it will be enough to sway the favor that the Yithians have gained with Gahir.
See that it does.
Well, we must be on to finish our inspection.
Indeed. We must continue our patrol, looking for humanoids.
Good luck to you.
And you as well.
Yeah, I guess I start heading away from him.
Okay. They continue off on their patrol.
So, how do y'all feel about that?
Like, we can only hear, like, what you were saying.
Oh, they told us where the factory is, and they didn't like the idea that the Yithians were maybe getting preferential treatment. They were going to report it to their leaders.
Oh, that's good. Okay, a little
Also, that Allosaurus was apparently a proto-Shoggoth. It sounded real bad.
bit. Ooh. Explains the smell.
That's
So what do
I
you
thought.
what do you expect us to do when we get to the factory then?
We don't have to go, but we can go and spy, or I don't know. We'll have to figure it out when we get there.
I mean,
mean-
can like that Yithian guy like give us some more explosives? Does anybody know how to talk to him? Or him or it or her? I don't know. They them.
It's in the dream world, right? I think perhaps.
I could see if they can find them in the dream world when I go to sleep tonight.
Oh,
So-
there we are.
And we'll see what we can do, I guess, in that aspect. But hey, Sketchy, did you find out if they like visitors? If we could go to, if we still have to stay in disguise while when we go into the, well, you guys have to stay in disguise when we go into the village.
Oh, they're looking for humanoids to deliver them to get here for sacrifice. So
Sucks.
probably should keep the serpent guys going.
Sounds healthy.
Yeah, maybe sleep off the road and I don't know, hide.
Works.
Sounds like a plan. How long can you make us look like these serpent dudes?
8 hours. The tongues only works for an hour though.
I mean, next time I want to be a serpent chick with like big honkers.
I mean, it'll be illusory. You won't be able to feel them, but if you want to look at them, I suppose.
I mean, I just want people checking me out, you know?
It may distract them.
Fair enough.
What are you?
So I guess do we want to travel along the road or do we want to get off the road?
You probably should get off the road.
Well, I mean, Paul, could we travel along the
Mhm.
road, but then like camp away from the road?
Yeah.
Like, or is it? Or are we like in like complete like cliff face?
No, it's there are tons of side canyons branching off and some areas of clear spots. It's yeah, not really just like a straight canyon. It's there's a lot of other areas.
What are you doing, Bruno?
So it'd be trivial to find an offshoot to duck down into off of the main
Okay.
chute.
So theoretically, we could get to. I mean, oh damn, it's not. How do you do the ping thing?
Double click or click and
There
hold.
we
Sorry.
go. So we could get to there for this turn.
Well, this is your 5th hex for today.
Oh, I thought we rested. Okay.
Not yet. No, this encounter happened as dusk was falling.
Okay. All right, then we rest.
Okay.
So yeah, we would try to find somewhere off the beaten path.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me, somebody. Okay. So what are the orders of watches?
Me, Sketchy, Mittens, Estrella.
Okay.
Permanent order.
All right. All right. So perception check then, Sam.
All right. 12.
Okay. So yeah, nothing really out of the ordinary on your watch. Everything seems fairly quiet.
All right. I will wake up Sketchy.
All right, Sketchy, give me a perception check.
Give myself bardic inspiration.
I will also try to go into the dream world and see if I can find a Yithian.
Okay. So yeah, yeah, at one point you see some kind of slime kind of slither past the edge of the camp heading in the direction of the tower, but that's it.
Alright. I wake up Mittens.
Okay.
Hey,
All right, Mittens. Go ahead and roll a perception check for her.
normal.
Oh yeah, Mittens is alert.
Just always Mittens. Mittens
Yep.
is a good kitty.
Mittens is a good kitty. So yeah, Mittens is watching everything going on, watching some of the nocturnal birds fly around the sky, kind of chitters a little bit at them. Alright, so Mittens goes to wake you up.
Alright, but what about the Dreamlands?
Oh yeah. So you're looking for Zook Zookslu?
Yep. Zuzu. 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 I don't know.
Okay.
ZZ. I don't know.
Alright. So yeah, it once again it takes you several days to trek up north. Because you suspect he's probably in the Yithian lands.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes you probably about a week of travel to get up there. But eventually you do run across Zook Zookslu.
Alright, where do I find him? What's he doing?
He is kind of just south of the Rockland areas on the overland map. He's just traveling east when you find him.
Okay. I saunter up to him and Zuzu.
Yes.
What? Where are you heading?
I am heading towards the Yithian city.
I see. So, how much do you know about elder things?
They are ancient and alien and inferior to the Yithian race.
Oh, I agree. We've just met some. They're atrocious. Uh, but so we are traveling to create discourse in the elder things to kind of sever the bond that they have with Gahir. Uh, what are some things that we might be able to do to be able to stop the creation of some thing that they use slime parts for? Oh, the sugar monsters, sugar.
Yes, the Shuggoths. They use them to great effect. They are powerful.
Yeah, so we're trying to stop the creation of anything like that, as well as create the discourse and disharmony. What would be some of your suggestions?
You must destroy the factory if you wish to prevent their creation.
Awesome. Is there any bombs by any chance that we could do to be able to explode the thing that you might be able to direct us to?
There are many bombs in the Yithian city in our armories, but it is far to the north of the Elder Things.
Yes, that doesn't quite help us when we're in the south. Do you have any schematics or anything that we can try to create some?
It is beyond your puny mind's comprehension.
Huh. Insults.
You do not have the capacity to understand how they work. I will not even attempt to explain.
Burn.
I just kind of like have the cat glance, like the cat eyes just go to slits. And I stare at him for a minute. Then what do
You
you
must find a way to destroy the factory on your own. Perhaps utilizing the lightning rods that are contained within.
There's lightning rods in this tower, you say?
Yes, they harness the power of lightning to create their monstrosities. They channel the lightning bolts through their facilities.
I wonder if we can fry it like some fries as eggs. Good to know.
Or perhaps, if they have already created one, you could disrupt the control mechanism, the Twisha, and let the Shuggoth run rampant without control.
Oh. Will they be able to destroy the Shoggoth if it does run rapid?
Perhaps with great effort. It has happened in the past. The Shuggoth is dangerous to all.
Okay, as long as they can destroy it, doesn't run rapid and take over the world, we're good. That's an option.
They will likely defeat it in the end, but it will do much damage.
Well, I like this. I like this idea. Maybe that's what we might do. Destroy the controller. I'll run these by my humanoids and see about their counsel on the matter.
Yes, do so. I am working on a plan to get you Yithian technology when you are finished with the Shoggoth factory.
Oh, that'd be very interesting. I'm sure some would love to get his hands on some of that and attach it to install on Sketchy. so, so, all right. Well, thank you very much, Zuzu. Zizi, yeah, I hope to see you around. And I kind of just stretch, and I saunter off and just kind of fade away, and wake up.
All right. Okay.
Should have asked him for better directions, but all I knew is that where he's located currently and that he was heading in a certain direction. So I guess I could always find the village by heading in that direction. But, yep. So I wake up. Oh, and then I roll perception, don't I?
Yeah, perception, yep.
Oh, I still roll disadvantage because I have that one level exhaustion, don't I?
No, it's, oh yeah, it's an ability check, so yeah.
Ugh! Stupid disadvantage.
Yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, Mittens attempts to wake you up, and it looks like you're stirring, so Mittens curls up, but you don't quite wake up.
God damn it, again?
I have disadvantage. Blame it on that one. I actually did roll decently on that one.
Cats are jerks.
Yeah, eventually the rays of the morning sun start to lighten the canyons around you, and probably a good spot to end since it's 10.
Oh boy, already.
And, yeah.
That works.
Yep. Alright, so 2 weeks time we're back in the saddle again and back through the canyons.
Yeah. Well, actually, in 2 weeks, I'm out,
Oh, well.
so it'll be the following 2.
Good to know. Good to know. So not 2 weeks from now, but 4 weeks you're saying?
Yeah, it's unfortunately going to be 4 weeks before we resume.
1, 2, 3.
And
We're looking at the
unfortunately.
9th of April then?
Yes.
Alright. So you're out next week then? Or no, you're out the 26th.
No, the 26th I'm out. I'll be here for Eric's game next week and on the 2nd.
Okay. You're just out that week. Okay.
Yeah, just that week. Yeah, 'cause I bought tickets at Miller for everyone for Christmas, and it's that
nice.
night.
A ticket for Miller?
Yeah, at Miller Auditorium for Jesus Christ Superstar is playing that day. So
I see. Ah, yes. Well, you have fun at the theater on the 26th. We'll resume this one back on the 9th of next month. Till then, we'll have Dragonlance to keep us entertained on the 19th and the 2nd. So,
Alright.
cool. Alright, well, guess see everyone next week for Dragonlance.
all right.
Alright, so have a great night.
Alright. See you.